Hi team, welcome to today's workout. Thank you so much for joining me today. Before we get started, I will remind you, please make sure to check in once we are finished today. You can do that just below the video player here. As well, please make use of the stretching video that is also available to you. Flexibility really is just as important as the workout itself. All right, so today's workout, we're going to do regular supersets with a cardio focus. So how this is going to work is we're going to work two different exercises that are going to work different parts of our bodies while the other rests. We're going to do each exercise for a set amount of reps. We're going to go through each superset twice. After that, we'll take a quick break, we'll grab some water, and then we'll move on to the next one. I'll show you how to do everything before we even do it. So let's get started. Number one, we're going to do 10 per leg of something called swinging lunges, and then we are going to do 40 scissor jumps. Like I said, I'll show you these things, and then we'll get started. So a swinging lunge combines a reverse lunge and a forward lunge. So to do that reverse lunge, you're going to swing one leg back behind you, drop your center of gravity down towards your front knee, pushing up through that heel in order to stand up. From there, the leg that was just behind you, you're going to swing it forward to about a 45-degree angle. You're going to lean forward onto it. Again, you're going to drop that center of gravity down towards that knee, pushing up through that heel in order to stand up. We're going to reverse, forward, reverse, forward. All right. Each direction is one. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4. We're going to do 10 on one side. Then we will switch over and do 10 on the other. After that, we are switching to something called scissor jumps. Now, this is very similar to jumping jacks, but you're not using your arms. All right. So you're just going to hop your feet in and out just like this. And just like a jumping jack, one is in and out. All right. So let's get started here, team, with our swinging lunges. 10 per side. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, and go. 1, 2, 3. So you're always bringing that center of gravity towards whichever knee is in front of you. All right, pushing up through that heel of that forward foot as well. That's 8, 9, 10. All right, switching legs. 3, 2, 1, and go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Keep going, team. 5, and 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right, switching to our scissor jumps. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, and go. 1, 2, 3, 4. So just kind of think nice, quick feet hopping in and out. That's 10. Stay with me now, team, working all the way up to 40. 18, 20. Over halfway through now. 5, 6, 8, 9, 30. Nice work. Keep going. 4, 5, 7, 8, 9, 40. All right, switching back to our swinging lunge final round. 10 per leg. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, and go. 1, 2, 3. So remember, dropping that center of gravity down over whichever knee is in front of you. And 7, 8, pushing up through those heels. 9, and 10. Whew. Switching legs. 3, 2, 1, and go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Awesome job, team. Stay with me. We're almost done. 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right, final scissor jumps here, team. Then we will take a break. All right, 3, 2, 1, and go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Keep going, team. Again, going all the way up to 40. 18, 19, 20. Over halfway now. 1, 8, 9, 30, almost there. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 8, 9, 40. Whew. All right, awesome job, team. Let's take this quick break. We'll grab some water, and then we'll move on to the next one, all right? Whew. Whew. All right, team. Take a deep breath with me. Here we go, and in, and out. All right, moving on here, team. You are going to need some weights because we are going to start with bicep curls, all right? So 20 bicep curls. You're going to start feet shoulder width apart with your knees slightly bent. From there, you're going to glue your elbows to your ribs. They're not going to move. With your palms facing up, you're just going to curl your weights all the way up, all the way down. All right, just like this. Make sure you're going all the way down because that's going to work your whole bicep. All right, if you kind of stop in the middle, you're only working part of it. We want to make sure you're working all of it. All right, so all the way down, all the way back up. 20 of those at the same time. All right, you're not alternating arms. It's 20 doubles up and down just like this. After that, we are switching to a cardio piece called high knees. So high knees, a very literally named piece of cardio. I like to start standing off on one foot with my other knee up in front of me, just like this, all right? From there, what we're going to do is we're just gonna hop from foot to foot, driving that knee up in front of us as high as it will go. If you do find the hop is just a bit too intense for you, feel free to switch it into a high knee march, just like this, all right? So let's get started here, team, with our bicep curls. 20 of these, here we go. 3, 2, 1, and go. 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5. Keep going, team. 6, and 7, 8. Awesome work. Always just kind of using that elbow as a hinge point, all right? 11, keeping those elbows glued to your ribs. Always keeping a slight bend in your knees when working with arm weights, all right? That's gonna take the pressure off of your joints, especially when you start to get into heavier weightlifting. 16, 17, 18, almost there, 19, and 20. Whew. All right, switching to our high knees, 40 of these. Here we go, team. 3, 2, 1, and go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 30. Almost done. 6, 7, 8, 9, 40. Whew. All right, as you can tell, those go by quite quick. Switching back to our bicep curls for our final round. Here we go in 3, 2, 1, and go. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Keep going, team. Just curling all the way up, all the way back down. 7, 8, and 9. And halfway now, team. There's 10, 11. Whew. I might have felt a little ambitious with these weights today. Oh, 13. There we go. And 14. Stay with me now, team. 15, 16, and 17. 3 more. 18, 19, and 20. Whew. Awesome work. All right, let's switch to our high knees. 40 of these last time. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, and go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 30. Almost there. 6, 7, 8, 9, 40. Whew. All right, excellent Excellent work, team. Let's take this quick break. We'll grab some water and then we'll move on to the next one, all right? Whew. Whew. All right, team. Take a quick breath with me, and in and out. All right, moving on here, team. We're going back down to our legs for our first exercise. We're going to do something called rainbow kicks, 10 per side of those. Then we are going to do 40 lunge jumps. I'll show you these things, and then we will get started. So, getting down into table position, just like this, with your hands and your knees stacked under your shoulders and your hips. I want you to keep your core nice and squeezed on this one as well, and I'll show you why here in just a second. But what we're going to do is, you're going to kick one leg out straight and kind of bring it out off to the side of it. From here, what you're going to do is, you're going to lift that leg up, arching your foot over to the other side, squeezing your bum at the top, all right? If you kind of look at it from the front, hopefully I'm not going to kick the wall behind me, but this, yeah, there we go, is pretty much what it looks like, all right? You want to go side to side. It doesn't have to be a huge lift, all right? Just as long as you're getting that arch, squeezing your bum at the top, that's what I'm looking for. And I say keep your core nice and tight on this one because I don't want you rounding your back down towards the floor to get more of a range of motion, all right? Nice tight core. The only thing that really should be moving is your leg. Each side is 1, so it's 1, 2, 3, 4. We're going to do 10 for one leg, then we're going to switch over and do 10 on the other, all right? After that, we are switching to 40 lunge jumps. So a lunge jump, you're going to start in stride position just like this. Then what we're going to do is, we're just going to hop our feet back and forth, just like so, all right? Almost kind of like almost like the Running Man, if you've ever done that dance before, all right? We're going to do 40 of these, but we're going to think of these like doubles. So a count of 1 is when both of your feet have been forward. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, all right? So let's get started here, team, with our rainbow kicks, 10 per side of these. Here we go in 3, 2, 1, and go. 1, 2, keep that core nice and squeezed. And 4, 5, awesome work, team. 6, getting that foot up as high as you can. All right, tapping that toe, squeezing that glute. And 10, all right, switching sides. 3, 2, 1, and go. 1, 2, 3, 4, awesome work, team. Stay with me now, nice tight core. 6, and 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right, switching to lunge jumps, 40 of these. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, and go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Keep going, team. Awesome work. 14, 17, 18, 19, 20. Over halfway now. 4, think nice, quick feet. Standing up nice and tall. 9, 30, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 8, 9, 40. All right, switching back to our rainbow kicks. 10 per side of these for our final round. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, and go. 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5. Keep going, team. 6, squeezing that bum at the top. And 8, 9, and 10. All right, switching sides. 3, 2, 1, and go. 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, 6. Keep going, team. 7, 8, 9, and 10. Whew. All right, switching to our lunge jumps. Final 40 of these, and then we'll take a break. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, and go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Keep going, team. Going all the way up to 40. 16, 17, 19, 20. Almost there. Whew. 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 30. Almost there. Stay with me now, team. 5, 7, 8, 9, 40. Whew. All right, awesome work, team. Let's take this quick break. We'll grab some water, and then we'll move on to the next one, okay? Whew. All right, team. Take a deep breath with me. Here we go. And in. And out. All right, moving on here, team. Back up to our upper bodies for our first exercise. We are going to do 20 tricep overhead extension. So you will need some sort of weight for this, but we're only going to use one, all right? After that, we are going to do 20 foot shuffles for our cardio. I'll show you how to do these things, and then we will get started. So, tricep overhead extension. So taking that one weight, we're going to start feet shoulder width apart, knees slightly bent, our very important stance when it comes to working with arm weights, all right? From there, you're gonna bring the weight behind your head, just holding it in both hands, like so. If you're using a dumbbell, I kind of recommend to just hold your hands around one of the bells, all right? From there, you're gonna keep your elbows nice and close to your head, and you're just gonna point, or push rather, that weight straight up over your head, just like so. One thing to think about is even pressure from both hands. Try not to let your dominant hand take over. Try to even it out as much as you can, all right? 20 of those. After that, we're going to get into something called a foot shuffle. So you're gonna wanna give yourself some room off to the side, maybe 5 or 6 feet, because what we're going to do, we're gonna get into a bit of a lowered squat position, just like I'm in now. From here, we're gonna shuffle our feet twice to one side. So 1 together, 2 together. Feel free to add a little hop into it, all right? So 1, 2 together, 1, 2 together, all right? And each side is what? We're going to do 20 of those. So let's get started here, team, with our tricep overhead extension. 20 of these. Here we go in 3, 2, 1, and go. 1, 2, and 3, 4. So always keeping that slight bend in your knees there, team. Pushing that weight straight up over your head. 8, elbows nice and close to your ears. And 10, we're halfway through. And 12, 13, almost there, team. 14, 15, 16, almost done. 17, ooh, 18, 19, and 20. All right, switching to our foot shuffle. 20 of these. Here we go. Oh, also for these, the lower you are, the more difficult they are. So keep that in mind, all right? Here we go. 3, 2, 1, and go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And of course, the faster you go, that's also going to increase the intensity. 9, 10. We're halfway through now. 11, 12, 13. Stay with me now, team. This is 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. All right, switching back to our tricep overhead extension. 20 of these. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, and go. 1, 2, going, team. 5 and 6, 7, almost there. 8, 9, and 10. Whew. We're over halfway through now. Again, I think I was a little ambitious with these weights today. 13, 14. Stay with me now. And 16, 17, 18. Almost there. 19 and 20. Whew. All right, switching back to our foot shuffles. Final 20 of these, and then we will take a break. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, and go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Remember, the lower you are into these two, team, the tougher they're going to be. So you get to control that difficulty level. 11, 12, 13, 14. Almost there, team. 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. Whew. All right, awesome work, team. Let's take this quick break. We'll grab some water, and then we'll move on to the next one, all right? Whew. All right, team. Take a deep breath with me. Here we go, and in and out. All right, moving on here, team. We are going to do 20 of something called good mornings, and then we are going to do 40 mountain climbers. I will show you how to do these things, and then we will get started. So, good mornings. You can use a weight for these, or you don't have to, all right? I am going to use a weight, so like I said, you don't have to. Do whatever you are comfortable with, all right? If you aren't using a weight, I recommend you just kind of fold your hands just behind you, just above your tailbone, just like this. Also, you can hold your weight here if you want to make these just a bit less intense, all right? So, no weight or some light weight, hold it just above your tailbone here. Where I'm going to hold my weight is, I'm just going to hold it in both hands just like this. Then I'm going to rest it on my shoulders, just behind my neck. You don't want to crane your neck with that weight. You're just going to rest it there and support it there. This is going to be more intense than if you're just holding that weight above your tailbone, all right? We're going to start feet shoulder width apart with that slight bend in our knees. We're going to keep that slight bend at all times, all right? From here, what we're going to do with our gaze is forward. So pick something in front of you and just stare at it. We're going to hinge forward at our waists, keeping the weight in our heels on the up and down, just like so, all right? We're going to do 20 of those. After that, we're going to switch to 40 mountain climbers. Now, mountain climbers are a plank position on the floor that we're also doing on our toes. So, being in a plank position on your knees is not an option for this. If you do find being on your hands and your toes is too intense for you, feel free to stand up, lean against something like a wall, a set of stairs, a chair. Anything that's gonna have you standing up taller is going to make this easier for you, all right? So, that being said, we're going to get into that plank position on our hands and our toes. Keep your core nice and tight on this one. Also, no bums in the air. Bring that bum down nice and low. And from here, what you're going to do is you're going to drive each knee one at a time in a forward motion. Okay, so it's not an upward motion. You're not driving your back up like that. You're bringing your knee forward as if you're trying to touch your chin with it. All right? Each leg is one, and we are going to do 40 of those. So let's get started here, team, with our good mornings. 20 of these. Modify them however you need to. All right? Here we go in 3, 2, 1, and go. And 1, 2. Remember to always keep that bend in your knees, which is tough when you have to stand up kind of into that full extension, but try really hard to think about that one, all right? That's 6. Gaze forward is going to keep your back nice and straight. We don't want your back rounding down towards the floor. And this is 10, 11. Nice work, team. Stay with me. 12. And 13. 14. Almost there, team. 15. Stay with me now. 16. 17. 18. Almost done. 19. And 20. All right, we are switching to mountain climbers. First time through. 40 of these. Remember to modify these as well if you need to. Here we go in 3, 2, 1, and go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Keep that core nice and tight on these the whole time. 14, 15, 18, 19, 20. Over halfway through now. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 30. Almost done. 7, 8, 9, 40. Whew. All right, and back to our good mornings, our final round of the day here, team. Here we go in 3, 2, 1, and go. 1, 2, and 3. Awesome work, team. Keep going. 4, 5, and 6. Keep going, team. 7. Nice work. And 8. Always keeping that slight bend in your knees. Always keeping the weight in your heels. And 11. 12. 13. Keep going, team. 14. 15. 16. Almost done, team. Stay with me. 17. 18. 19. And 20. All right, switching back to our climbers. Final 40 of these, and then we're done for the day. Awesome work today. All right, here we go. 3, 2, 1, and go. 1, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10. Keep going, team. Awesome work. 16, 17, 19, 20. Keep that core tight the whole time. Driving that knee towards your chin. All right, forward, not up. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Almost done. 8, 9, 40. Whew. All right, excellent job, team. Thank you so much for being here. I always appreciate your time. Now that we are finished, please remember to check in. You can do that just below the video player here. As well, if you feel comfortable with it, I would love to see your sweaty selfie on social media. You can tag me on both Facebook and Instagram at M12 Fitness Liz. All right? Thanks again so much, team, and I will see you for our next one.